today. It wasn't lack of effort. I thought our guys did a great job of just being composed and keep fighting. We didn't shoot the ball well today. We had a lot of open threes. Now their length and their athleticism definitely had something to do with it. Ran us off the three, but we just didn't make enough shots, and we didn't come out. We didn't come out in the second half. That really hurt us. That really hurt us. And we didn't come out in the second half with some energy, and that's on me, man. I got to fix that. I got to find a way to get our guys coming out and breathing fire, and that really hurt us, put us in a hole.
Yeah, I was going to ask about that because you'd gotten close. You were down by 4th half. It was a real close contest. They come on. They run off. I think what 6 straight, 6 to 8 straight.
Yeah, but it wasn't 6 or 8 where they just made unbelievable plays. We pretty much gave them the ball to score, and that's not how we want to be. That's not what We've done a good job of not giving the other team the ball. And our emphasis this game was no live turnovers. And what I mean by that is, we don't want to turn it over where they just go with it and get an easy layup and an easy basket. And they were live turnovers in that second half, and they got them some scores. And we just got to get better. We can't turn the ball over 18 times. Our margin of error is small. We don't play a lot of guys. It is what it is. And we got to do a better job of protecting the ball. And those guys, I mean, they're ball hawkers, and they find ways to get their fingers on the ball and take off with it. We got to be better composed and tougher mentally and physically, and just let them know they're not taking our ball from us. And at times we did it, but not enough. You can't have 18 turnovers against a good team like this.
I haven't seen you enough this year to really know, but I saw several times the ball would get down low to like Andrew get down low, and he passed it right back out. Like he may have been able, if he'd have fought, he could have gotten a better shot. Is that kind of what the opposite?
Well, you would know the answer to that if you came to more games.
Yes, you're right.
So we need to get you to more games.
I'm trying.
So, a lot of times, just because of our makeup and our group, is we want to play inside outside, and there's sometimes Andrew's going to go to work, or Seth like he did late.
Yeah.
But we're playing inside out, and we need to make threes, and the best shot, 3-point shot to take, is when a pass is coming out, because you're stepping right in there and going to shooting the basketball. So we want those shots. We call it sprayed out. We want to spray the ball out. And then a couple of times we got to go score in there, and we did that at times. We probably got to do a little bit better job of having more balance, especially when our three's not falling. As of late, our three's been falling pretty well, and Andrew had a lot to do with those kickouts.
Yeah, I was going to ask, how tough is it when you were getting open threes and they just weren't going down? How tough does that?
Well, they're the best shots we're getting, and we're leading the country in effective. I think field goal 3 percentage. We're shooting percentage-wise more threes than anybody in the country. And I'm proud of that, because that means guys have the green light, guys are excited looking for hunting threes, and we're sharing the basketball. So that's a good stat. Now we need to balance it out when we're not making shots like tonight and getting to the rim more and drawing more fouls. And we didn't shoot it well from the line either. We've been really struggling from the line. So that's our philosophy, really share the basketball from an inside-out perspective. And we did it today, we just didn't make those shots.
Late in the game, you all were down by 9 or 10, and Seth goes to the free throw line, and you're scoring with the clock is not running. That's pretty much what you want.
Yeah, we want to hit a quick one. If we're open on 3, knock it down, drive it, and put the pressure on the defense. And you're exactly right. If we could stop the clock and score some points, so be it. But you put the pressure on the defense when you drove it. And at the end of the game like that, you don't think about what might happen. You just go do it. And we have to play like that for 40 minutes, not the last 3. And at times we have this year, and at times it was like tonight. And we just got to get better. I love these guys. I told them how much I love them. They are awesome kids. They're so darn coachable, and they are giving me and our staff and our school everything they got. They're awesome, and I love them for that, and I always will. But it's still not good enough, because we're here to win. And I told them, and a lot of people say this is a building process, and we just got to wait our turn. No, we're not waiting anyone's turn. We're going to jump people's turns, and we're going to find a way. And tonight is an example that we had to play better to beat a team like this. Were we capable of playing better today? Absolutely. If we played phenomenal and we did everything right, we had under 12 turnovers, and we didn't win the game, I live with that forever. Today, I love our effort. The guys are trying to do the right thing, but we put ourselves on our heels today, and we can't play that way. Can't play that way.
You're almost at the halfway point in conference play. Is it more so of a looking forward down the road, or are they just right there?
I think we're right there. I mean, look, you got to play the game. I say that all the time. You got to play the game, and well, we haven't been favored to win any game yet this year. I don't think we have.
True.
But you know what? That doesn't matter. Nobody else's opinion matters on how we approach this. Only ours. And you know, people were telling us to go to UT, and man, you're gonna get beat by 40. And we have three open threes, down one with under 3 minutes left, or under 4 minutes left. We go to Charlotte. We were supposed to get blown out. We found a way to win in overtime. This is one of the best teams in the league, and you know, we play a little bit better and take care of the ball. You got to give yourselves an opportunity to be successful. So I'm not, you know, there's no moral victories when there's a scoreboard. And I told these guys that in March when I got the job. We're here to win, and I don't want these guys to ever think, well, we're just here, we'll see what happens. No, make it happen. And I'm not changing it. I told those guys they're going to be like me. I'm not going to be like, you know, like that, and we're not doing that. And I'm proud of our effort's awesome. No one can fault our effort. Their coachability is through the roof. We just got to keep getting better. And I told them how much I love them today after the game. And then we're going to get ready to play Houston, which is going to be a really hard game. And they're a lot like Louisiana Tech. But you know, no one's changing the schedule now. It is what it is. And it's the next one on the schedule. We got to prepare to win, and that's what we're going to do.
I was going to ask about UVA. You're no longer the same conference, but there's still that that old rivalry between the two schools. Does it mean? Do these guys and everybody, do they kind of understand what it means to Rice fans?
Yeah, because you know, if you're in a city with other colleges and you play them, it's a natural rivalry. And then you have the old timers that are always around talking about it and so forth. And you read the paper, and you read about Houston, you read about Rice, and it's just how it is. So it's always there. Our guys know. And if you're a competitive person and you're a real athlete, you cherish that. That's going to be neat. That's going to be a neat atmosphere, and it might have a little extra sauce on it. Great. That's the fun of it. That's what this is all about. And our guys will be ready.
Anything else?
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, guys.